This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
The show. Back to you, Sister Macy.
Welcome back to another episode of Explore Mountain States.
That's it for the weather update.
Moving on to our district news update.
Only here
on INCRadio Mountain States.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our listeners and viewers worldwide. Welcome to another episode of INCRadio Mountain States. Happy Saturday. And before I forget, as always, I want to introduce myself as one of your hosts for today, Sister Nikki Payumo, broadcasting live here in Henderson, Nevada. But of course, I am not alone for today. I'm also joined by one of our wonderful hosts here on INCRadio Mountain States, our very own Sister Macy Gatus. Hi, Sister Macy.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello to you, Sister Nikki. Thanks for having me here today. And hello to the entire District of Mountain States and to all of our viewers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.
Yay. Of course, other than Sister Macy, we also have a couple of crew members right here. I want them to just show their faces in the camera real quick. We have our director joining us in the background, Brother Ron Pobletti. Hello.
Hi, Nikki. Good afternoon, everybody, and good day there in the Philippines, too.
All right. Of course. Good morning in the Philippines as well. But last but not least, we also have Kuya Gabe coming back for today. Kuya Gabe, if you want to say hi for us today. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Say hi.
Woohoo! We also have a lot of brethren there in the watch party joining us today. Again, thank you for joining us. Later on, we'll see more of them. And of course, with that said, we are joined by the local congregation of Tucson as we celebrate their anniversary here in our broadcast today, but also talking about how they are deeply planted in faith as they, stay in their local congregation and of course see the growth and of course celebrate their anniversary for today. But if you're already joining us on YouTube, we cannot forget to also continue to invite you to please subscribe, like, and of course share a link for today with your friends and family so they can join us in this fun celebration as well. Don't forget to also join us in the live chat and put in your comments with your hashtag local congregation wherever you are in the district or even in the world. We'd love to see where you're coming from. And of course, if you have very special shout outs and greetings to your friends and family, we'd love to read that real time. But again, going back to our topic discussion, planted in faith, from humble beginnings of the local congregation of Tucson, we will look back on the moments that shape their local congregation and the faith that sustained them. So again, join us as we celebrate their anniversary for today. But Sister Macy, I also see we have a couple of comments coming in our live chat. So if you could go ahead and help us acknowledge all of these comments for today.
Yes, of course. We have here, I think we have a lot of our brethren in the Tucson local congregation joining us on the live chat today. So thank you to all of you. Our first commenter of the day, Sister Jane Michelle Pahanel, hello to all the viewers of INCRadio Mountain States. Mr. Megan Francisco, hello from #Tucson. Hello, Sister Megan. It's nice to see you online today. Good morning here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here in INCRadio Mountain State Satellite Studio. Greetings from local of Brixtonville, District of Caloocan North. That's from Brother Mario Oka. Sister Jane also is actually from Tucson, Arizona, and she's greeting everyone. Happy anniversary. Brother Azen Rulada from Las Vegas says, hello, po. Hope you are all having a good day today. Thank you, Brother Azen, for watching us. Hello, po. Good afternoon from Sister Precious Sophia. #Las Vegas. Brother Gary Albert. is saying welcome to #Tucson here on INCRadio Mountain States. We have Sir Amy Miliari also greeting Tucson happy anniversary. She said, "We love you all, po #Globe." So we have the Arizona region supporting today's broadcast and giving their congratulations to the local of Tucson. Brother Armando Miliapa says, "Hello, po, greetings from Tucson." We have Brother Art Revilio. Good to see you again live on INC Radio. Sister Nikki, that message especially for you, Sister Nikki from Ka-Art. Hello po, Ka-Art. Happy Saturday afternoon.
Hello po.
Sister Jane is also saying hi to the INC Radio Mountain States crew. Brother Brandon from Las Vegas is greeting happy anniversary local of Tucson. And Brother Mark Bayabo is also giving Mountain States a good greeting. Happy viewing, #Blue Diamond. Thank you for tuning in, brethren.
Yay. Thank you so much, Sister Macy, for reading all of those comments. And of course, if you are joining us today, please do not hesitate to keep putting in your comments because we'd love to read them throughout the show. But for now, before we put on our spotlight to the local congregation of Tucson, let's go ahead and get to know what activities we've had here in the past week with our What's Up Mountain States.
What's Up Mountain States?
All right, starting off with our first featured activity from this past week, which will be coming from the local congregation of West Las Vegas, where they held a physical fitness circuit training activity, which is a form of body conditioning or resistance training that involves performing a series of exercises. As you can see right here, it's actually the first time I've heard of this, so it's very interesting. As you can see right here, there are different kinds of things that they were able to do. A lot of, I think they were using some elastic band right there as well to kind of like stretch out and help with their bodies as well. So a good turnout for the local congregation of West Las Vegas right there. A lot of brethren were able to join. Next, there was a district-wide CFO or Christian Family Organization meeting for all the Buklod, Kadiwa, and Binhi members throughout the district. The meeting was held at the local congregation of Las Vegas, Nevada, and was video streamed to all the locals and was led by our CFO or Christian Family Organization overseer, Brother Jay Agustin, and of course, our district minister, Brother Barrington Thompson. As you can see, again, a lot of brethren were able to come. The whole family is, again, it's a whole family affair. Again, it's one way also of us having our family hour, and of course being able to hear the words of God is also a blessing. Back to West Las Vegas, where the CFO members there held a park cleanup activity. They also first met as well in the Las Vegas chapel, where they were able to pick up some of the trash around the area before they started to clean and proceed to the assigned park that they're going to be helping clean up. It's also always exciting and great feeling to be able to lend a helping hand in our community, but of course, most importantly, being able to help clean the surroundings of our house of worship, so we can also give praise and show our love and care for taking care of our chapel. As you can see here, we have our Kadiwas leading this activity right here, participating all the time and cooperating with all the CFL activities that we have in their local congregation. Special shout out to West Las Vegas for having activities like this. But of course, lastly, this past week, there was also a special gathering and seminar held for the finance officers, of course, once again held in the local of Las Vegas, and was also video streamed to other sites in this district. Of course, it is also good to be able to gather together and meet all of the finance officers all throughout the district, mainly here in the Las Vegas area, in the Nevada region. They were able to see each other and, of course, be prepared as they continue to perform their duties in worship services and, of course, lead the brethren as well. All right, pretty fun and exciting activities. A lot of CFO activities involved. So shout out to our CFO officers as well. But for now, that's it for our What's Up Mountain States. Hopefully next time we'll be able to see your faces there from your local congregation's activity. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead. Sister Macy, we have a very special celebration for today. I know we've had a couple, but now we are going to be highlighting the local congregation of Tucson. Previously, we actually also had Globe, but a little, drive a little bit, maybe how far, I wonder how far Globe is from Tucson. So we'll ask our sister Rexel for today as our guest for today, or also to help represent the local of Tucson. Say hello to everybody, Sister Rexel.
Hello po. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Sister Rexel. All right. So if you heard earlier in our conversation, so we've had Globe. So from Globe to Tucson, how far is the drive from where you're at?
It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's a long drive.
Wow, I feel like a lot of people doesn't realize how far these local congregations are from each other. So being in Tucson, so if you could just share a little bit more about yourself, how long have you been in the local congregation of Tucson?
I've been in Tucson for about maybe about 15 years now. We moved
Oh,
here in
wow.
2010
Mm-hmm.
with my family. So me and my family went down here, and we've been here ever since.
Wow. And then now, even you growing up in the different stages of life, you're still in the local congregation of Tucson. That is very exciting. So being there for 15 years already, how does it feel for you to be able to see the growth of your local congregation and be able to still celebrate the anniversary of Tucson today?
It's really great. 15 years ago, when we first moved to Tucson, we were still holding our local worship services in a hotel.
Mhm.
Ever since then, we got a house of worship, and then we dedicated it. When we first got here, there was a census of about 30 members, but now we're about 130, which is pretty good within a span of 15 years. Even though our locale is a locale with a lot of military members and a lot of students going in and out, we have grown so much. So I'm very proud of my locale.
Yes, and it is very evident as well today. Just later, we will see all of our brethren joining in the watch party as well. And you did also mention about when you were able to dedicate your house of worship there in Tucson. I personally, actually, our whole team right here was actually there as well. So it was a really great blessing to be able to see that beautiful house of worship. So for you being part of that local congregation, how did that moment feel for you to be able to worship in a beautiful house of worship in your area?
It was really, really great because even though we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary, our anniversary is on, I believe, July 1st of 2015, we weren't able to dedicate it until December 8th of 2018. So 2015 to 2018, a whole 3 years passed where we were renovating the chapel. A lot of the brethren spent their time and money and resources, all of their energy, and just perfecting the chapel into what it is today. So seeing how it grew from the bottom up in all of the renovation pictures, you could see them when you come and visit Tucson. It's really tear-jerking, and it's really momentous to see all the hard work that we put into our locale.
Oh, yes, I could attest to that. I believe me, Sister Macy, and Brother Ron can attest to that. And personally, for me, my favorite part actually of your chapel is the ceiling. I find it very beautiful with the wood and right?
Yeah,
With the
that's
ceiling and the chandelier, it's very beautiful.
It was so striking when we were there for the dedication and saw it. The chapel was beautiful.
Mhm.
So we were just so inspired when we came and visited, and to see this now that congregation is growing strong over there. I mean, congratulations, brethren, and it just makes the anniversary even more special when you see the successes and the hard work of all the brethren there in the local of Tucson.
Yes, I totally agree. And then just to clarify again, Sister Rex, so the anniversary date is
July 1st, 2015.
July 1st, 2015. All right. So for all of our brethren there in Tucson, if you didn't know or if you just forgot, it is July 1st, 2015. Again, happy anniversary to the local congregation of Tucson. Woohoo! Later on, again, we'll say hi to our watch party.
Helen are pretty active in our live chat this afternoon. Hello po to you,
Yay. Thank you po.
Sister Nikki, we have
Yes, Ate, go ahead.
brethren, if they have any of them have visited Tucson, the local of Tucson, and what memories they have. We have Brother Anthony Arongay from Salt Lake City sharing a story with us. He said, "Happy anniversary to the local of Tucson. I remember coming there before to attend Unity Games that you've hosted. We came the day before and was able to join in the bountiful dinner you've prepared for everyone." So our brethren are remembering the Unity Games that was conducted there in Tucson not too long ago. So it's happy to see that our brethren have memories of the local of Tucson. Sister Megan Francisco also shared, "It's one of my favorite parts." So when we were talking about the ceiling, she said, "Yes, it's one of my favorite parts of our chapel too, the ceiling." And maybe the secretary office. As of now, maybe Sister Megan is a secretary. That's why. We also have a few greetings coming in from the Philippines, Sister Nikki, that I just wanted to recognize. Here we have Sister Junilyn Sarueta. "Happy watching po mula sa lokal ng Modesta, Distrito ng Marikina." And we have Sister Teresita Samson saying, "Good morning mga kapatid. Happy viewing mula sa lokal ng New Era, Distrito ng Cavite South."
Yay. Thank you, po, for all of those greetings all the way from the Philippines. Please go ahead and still put in your comments and join us as we celebrate the local anniversary of Tucson po in our live chat. But of course, Sister Rexla, I know you also have prior commitments. So before we let you go, we want you to have this special opportunity to give a special shout out to all the brethren in Tucson and for your friends and family, if you have any special greetings for them as well.
Shout out to all the brethren in Tucson, my whole family. Special shout outs to Ka Art and Ka Ed, our resident ministers, and their beautiful wives, Ka Helen and Ka Ching. I also wanted to shout out my own family, po, Brother PJ, my husband, Sister Rose, Brother Rex, and Sister Renal, my extended family as well. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you, po. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sister Rexel, for your time. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and go on with our watch party later on. Brother Gabe, how are you doing right there?
Oh, we are doing fine.
All right, we're going back to you as a resource person now. So again, thank you so much, Sister Rexel, for joining us. Brother Gabe, for you, how long have you been in Tucson? Have you always been there, or you just moved out from somewhere?
I actually migrated to Tucson in the year 2017, late 2016, early 2017, and I've been here ever since.
All right. So for you, having been able to be in that local congregation for a little while now, how does it feel to still be there and be able to see the growth of your local congregation and celebrate your anniversary for today?
Well, it's a blessing. You get to see, like, from our humble beginnings to what it became now. We are constantly growing, and we get transfers in and out. We get to meet new people every other month, I guess. But yeah, just to see the locale grow and be a part of it, it's such a tremendous blessing.
I agree. And also, I think one of the highlights, as well as Sister Rexel also mentioned earlier, was being able to renovate your house of worship and see how beautiful it is now. It's one of my favorite things to see whenever I visit in Tucson. So, other than the beautiful chapel, I know there's also a lot of tourist destination around Tucson. So, if you could just recommend us any places that we should hit up when we go to your area for some of our brethren who are also actually interested in visiting in Tucson.
Right. Well, Tucson isn't as prolific as Phoenix or even Las Vegas, but we have our own unique spin on certain places. If you like hiking, this is one of the most hiked places to be in I guess in the western part of the United States, especially if you like desert landscape. In Tucson, especially, there's a cave. I forget the name of it, but you can actually explore. They have a tour guides on it. Then there's also downtown Tucson, where it's very filled with artistic murals. The thing is with Tucson is that it's very spread out, and even with the neighboring cities, even though that they're small, they have their own unique stuff. So if you are planning to come here, there's a lot of things to check out. There's just too much to name, really.
Yes, very exciting. And I think one of the things that we also look forward to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, hopefully I'm not, are the sunsets in your area. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Brother Ron, if you could also confirm
Oh
that.
yeah.
When we went, I think one the Kadiwas were telling us, that they have beautiful sunsets in their areas. So we were able to witness that when we were there. So that was a fun experience. Just taking a peek here in our live chat as well. I see Sister Megan in the comments right there. She says, "Oh, and if you are foodies, we have the best 25 miles of Mexican food here in hashtag Tucson." All right, we actually were able to experience that as well, right, Brother Ron? If you could just help me remind specifically
Yeah,
where we went.
I think those are called Sonora hot dogs. Is that what it
Oh,
is?
yeah, the
Yeah,
hot dogs. I
it
remember that.
yeah, well, it's famous there, especially in the Tucson area. But yeah, that was delicious.
We were able to see that. Another comment from Sister Megan as well. Must sees include the Saguar National Park, Sabino Canyon, a mountain, and of course the glorious sunrises and sunsets of hashtag Tucson. Yes, we mentioned that. So yes, we have the confirmation. They do have beautiful sunsets and sunrises there. So if you like, looking at the sky and just admiring our beautiful nature and God's creations, then Tucson is definitely one of the places that you should be visiting or keeping in mind to visit. But of course, we have a couple more comments here. Brother Art also says, "Happy 10th anniversary, Tucson, brother," and hashtag Tucson. Hello, Poka Art and Mommy Helen. We miss you, po. It's nice seeing you. We also have from Brother Edward Joseph. Hello, Poka Art and Sister Helen. They say hi from Henderson's Brother Domingo Takiki. Happy anniversary, Tucson, hashtag Las Vegas. Brother Armando Miabos also says, "Thank you, Poka Amy, for your nice comments." And Sister Megan agrees, yes, Sonoran hot dogs, Brother Ron. So Sister Megan agreed. Sonoran hot dogs, yes. We were able to try that when we visited the last time. But for you, Sister
I
Macy, I
missed
also
out
want
on that. So I think
yeah.
I should return.
Oh,
I don't know where I was, but I don't remember having the hot dogs with you guys. I'll have to come back and try that out.
yes, we'll definitely come back. And I think Sister Macy, just pulling this out of our memories. One of our INCRadio Mountain States on tour was also held in Tucson the same weekend when we had their beautiful house of worship dedicated as well. So I think it was our second or third Mountain States on tour. So we were able to see the brethren. They were able to also participate with us and get to kind of like be a crew member for that hour as well, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very fun times and really fun to look back to. But again, of course, celebrating our anniversary with Tucson, it's really a heartwarming feeling. And of course, being able to see our watch party here with our brethren, for them taking the time out of their day to be able to join us here and, of course, celebrate their local congregation. We are very, very thankful for all of you. We wish everybody a happy, happy anniversary, their happy 10th anniversary in the local congregation of Tucson. If we can hear some of the loud cheers and screams of the watch party, if we can have them unmute for a little bit so we can hear
And
their
Sister
beautiful voices
Nikki, I
as
think
well.
it's a milestone, so it's 10 years. Right? If I'm
Yes,
not mistaken, 10
yes,
years anniversary.
definitely.
It's 1 decade already, which is such a milestone for the local congregation of Tucson.
Yes, I definitely agree on that, Sister Macy. I do see the resident minister as well of Tucson, Brother Art. If you could just come up or maybe sit next to Brother Gabe po, so you can say your hi and greetings and a quick message to all of our brethren po in Tucson. Don't be shy, Poca Art. You're good. So just say your quick anniversary greeting, Paul, and just a quick message to the brethren, Paul, if you're able.
Hello, good afternoon, Brother Ron, Sister Nikki, Sister Anne. Happy 10th anniversary to our proud members of Tucson congregation. And I've been here for 8 months already, long enough to personally know the brethren here. They are hot. Not only the weather, but they are hot in faith. And they're active, but service is to the Lord God. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
All right, yay! A very inspiring message from, of course, our resident minister there in local congregation of Tucson, Brother Art
I agree
Revilla.
with Art's description, Sister. I think I remember this from our broadcast, if we would ever replay it, when we said that, they're actually very warm.
By the way, brother, I'm sorry.
The
Brother
brethren,
Edgar is here, minister
yes,
also.
well,
He just
Hello
arrived.
po, hello po, Brother Edgar. Hello po. Thank you for joining us today po. It's really nice to see po all of your faces. Hopefully we get to visit you guys soon. But for now, we are grateful that you're joining us as we celebrate your anniversary. If you could just do a really, really quick greetings for all together in unison here on air for the local congregation of Tucson. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Happy anniversary! Local Tucson! Woohoo! Say hello, everyone.
we love you, Tucson. Happy anniversary, po.
All right. Okay, there you go. We hear them. Hello po. Happy anniversary again. Happy 10th anniversary is such a good milestone to be able to celebrate that with all of you guys. Just a quick time check. It's 4:26. Time did really come by pretty quick when you are having fun and celebrating with the people you love. But of course, just to close off our topic discussion, planted in faith. Through every season, God has been with us, specifically in the local congregation of Tucson, and our faith has only grown deeper. Our journey has been shaped by the prayers we've done, the lives we've touched, and the love we've shared. Here's to the journey ahead for your local congregation. There in the local congregation of Tucson, still growing, still grounded, still guided by God's grace, deeply planted in faith. Again, happy anniversary, Tucson. Thank you again for your time and being able to join us today in the watch party and, of course, in the live chat. Again, join us same time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Mountain time, every Saturday here on INCRadio Mountain States. And Sister Macy, any last comments before we go ahead and close off our show?
Yes, our brethren from the entire District of Mountain States are showing their love with the greetings to Tucson. Brother Edward Payumo, of course, already also said happy anniversary, Tucson. We have Sister Sophia from the local of Las Vegas saying happy anniversary, Tucson. We have some of our brethren in Las Vegas that are very intrigued right now with the Sonoran hot dogs. So you might see some Las Vegas members over pretty soon. But we also have Sister Yoli Sahagun. Happy 10 years anniversary for local of Tucson, Arizona, District of Mountain States. And we have Kamark Iguis. Happy Sunday po mga kapatid. Pagbati mula sa lokal ng Julita, Distrito ng Aklan. We even have members all the way from Aklan joining and watching us today and giving their greetings to everyone. And that is it for our Team Live Chat. Thank you to all of our viewers for engaging live with us this afternoon.
Hey, thank you so much, Sister Macy. And of course, Brother Gabe, of course, we cannot forget you. We only get to see you rarely here on cam. If you have any special shout out and greetings, please take this time to do so. Kuya Gabe.
Well, I'd like to say first and foremost, congratulations to the locale of Tucson. Woo! Yeah, it's been a special 10 years. And also I would like to give a shout out to my family, both in the Philippines and here in Arizona. And a special shout out to Sister Jane. All right, that's all.
Thank you, Brother Gabe.
Thank you, Brother Gabe. And of course, thank you for coordinating with all of our brethren there in Tucson and helping us with our watch parties for today. But of course, before we end our show, we cannot also forget to say our thank yous to these very special people. Of course, first and foremost, our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our District Minister in the District of Mountain States, States, Brother Barrington I. Thompson, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Oliver Canlas, our CFO Overseer, Brother Jay Agustin, our District Multimedia team in the District of Mountain States, and of course, all of our avid listeners and viewers of INCRadio Mountain States. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today. Again, thank you so much for always supporting and tuning in with us every Saturday. Please do keep on supporting all of the INC radio shows throughout today as we continue to change lives through God's words. Up next is INC Radio Canada. Again, thank you so much, everybody. Happy Saturday and happy anniversary, local of Tucson. See you next week.
Happy
Thank you,
anniversary.
everyone.
Great weekend, Mountain States.